Hello there, story lovers. Thanks for hanging out by the fireside with me today, as it were. I'm Clive Gilson, the story guy, and I hope you enjoy this Indian folktale called The Sagacious Snake. This one comes from a book called Tales Told by the Kathakar, which is a collection of Indian folk and fairy tales that I've edited and adapted. And if you love this story, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you never miss another fireside tale. The Sagacious Snake. As the ravages of time gnawed away at his once formidable frame, the snake found himself ensnared by the cruel grip of age. Once a formidable predator, now reduced to a feeble state, he struggled to pursue his prey, his once sharp instincts dulled by the passing years. In the shadow of his former glory, he found himself adrift, lost in the labyrinth of his own dwindling strength, unsure of how to secure his next meal. In the depths of his despair, the snake reflected upon the folly of youth, realizing that the vigour of days gone by could never be reclaimed. Instead, he turned his gaze towards the uncertain horizon of the future, acknowledging the wisdom accrued through the passage of time. Then, with a newfound resolve, he vowed to chart a course guided by prudence and restraint, seeking sustenance without causing harm to others. Seeking solace by the edge of a spring, the snake encountered a community of frogs led by a powerful monarch revered by all. Casting himself down in the dust, the snake bemoaned his fate to a sympathetic frog, recounting the tragedy that had befallen him. His confession reached the ears of the Frog King, who approached him with curiosity, eager to unravel the mystery of the snake's plight. With solemn humility, the snake confessed his misdeed, admitting that his insatiable greed had led to a fateful encounter with tragedy. In his pursuit of a single frog, he had inadvertently brought about the death of an innocent child, invoking the wrath of a vengeful holy man who cursed him to serve as the humble steed of the Frog King. Bound by fate to fulfill this unlikely role, the snake submitted to his new station, accepting it as the will of a higher power. Then, embracing his role as the Frog King's loyal steed, the snake humbly accepted his daily ration of frogs, acknowledging the symbiotic relationship between them. Despite the indignity of his servitude, he found solace in the knowledge that his obedience brought him sustenance and shelter from the harsh realities of the world. In the end, the tale of the snake and the Frog King serves as a testament to the power of humility and courtesy in overcoming adversity. Where before brute force and conflict were powerful, they do ultimately fail, and then kindness and humility have the power to disarm even the most bitter of enemies, paving the way for reconciliation and mutual benefit in the face of adversity. And that's a wrap for today's story. This story has been reimagined from one originally told by Kate Douglas Wiggin and Nora Archibald Smith in The Talking Beasts, a charming collection of fables first published way back in 1911. Their stories were all about sparking the imagination while sneaking in a little wisdom along the way. Now, my goal, as always, is to keep these kinds of stories alive, tales that might otherwise fade into the background, especially for those outside their original cultures. Stories connect us, and maybe, just maybe, they can help us make the world feel a little less complicated. Now, if you love folklore and folk tales as much as I do, you can check out my books at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, any sort of good online or retail bookstore. If you want to dive deeper into the Tales from the World's Firesides project, then you can find out more at clivegilson.com. And of course, if you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps to get these tales in front of more people. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe as well, so you never miss a new story. There's plenty more coming, and there's well over 100 now online. That's it for now, though. So until next time, keep reading, keep listening, and most of all, keep that imagination burning brightly. See you soon.